Okay, welcome back everyone. So this is going to be part 69 of our live crypto futures trading series. So we made a little bit more money. So our equity now is at 42,500, which is about 10x from, sorry, not 10x, what the fuck am I thinking? It's about a 4x. We had about 10K 2 months ago. So if we go in the P&L analysis, we can go to the last 90 days when we started this challenge, and we can have a look. These are all the daily P&Ls. This is our cumulative P&L. So 30,000 in the last 60 days. We can see it looks like this. So yeah, I think I'm the only one on YouTube, on crypto Twitter, on Twitter, who actually shares the full account P&L performance in real time. But if anyone knows anyone else doing this, please send me the link. Okay, so what I'm doing now with the market, let's open up. Yeah, our MEXC account. So we have 32 positions. I've trimmed down a little bit. We have 3.7K in unrealized P&L. Our overall exposure is about 20K to the upside. So we're about 20K notional longs. But we have, as you guys know, my trading style, we have a mixture of longs and shorts on this account. So we're pretty low risk right now. We're running about 1.3x leverage on the whole account. So it's not that exciting. The biggest position I have is on Move. It's on Move. I'll probably look to trim it down. And actually, it looks pretty stable. It looks decent at this point. That's what I mean to say. It looks decent at this point. Yeah, so Move I'll probably keep for now, although it's quite oversized. Got SCA, which actually is not looking so good. Yeah, it's not looking great. We got Useless, which I entered last night, and the chart looked really good. I think I entered on the other account then. I'm pretty sure I added this last night. But yeah, the chart looks really good, so I'm gonna keep that going. We've got Bid, that's also giving us a lot of P&L. Probably makes sense to take a little bit of Bid. So let's close about half. Useless, do we want to close out Useless? I don't think we do. Okay, I'll close out 23%. Okay, so we have, yes, that's okay. So we closed Useless. I don't think I want to rebalance anything else as it stands. We look at the market overall. Okay, so I bought hype around these levels. I've already taken profits. I've already sold. And actually, it's easier to start with BTC, right? So same story. I bought every time we touch the weekly lows. So with this indicator, I buy. So I bought here, bought there, and I bought there. So I made some profits. I got out of my BTC long. I sold half of my BTC long around this level, and the rest will just wait. We'll just wait and assess. If anyone is interested in these indicators, send me a message on Telegram, and you have to be trading on one of the exchanges that I sponsor. The links are all in the video descriptions. I get a lot of messages for these indicators, how to get access to them. They're invite only, so they're not going to appear on TradingView. Okay, so yeah, I would say the market is kind of a classical situation. You buy the dip, you buy the fear. So this is when Iran launched the 6 rockets yesterday. It was literally this. You can see this volume candle, this high volume candle. That was literally when they launched the 6 rockets. So you kind of just buy the fear and just hold. It sounds really dumb, but it's what's been working for the last few years, many years. That nothing ever happens. You just buy the fear. Just buy the fear and you just hold it. Just don't oversize, because that's when you get liquidated. And that's when you panic. But buying peak news fear is generally a good idea. It's generally a good idea because everything else was already priced in, even before they launched the missiles. People probably, smarter people than me and you combined would already have in their model that yes, Iran probably would launch missiles, and they were already shorted these levels, or maybe even up there. So the fact that the news is released, it's generally, it's unlikely that it's going to be actionable in the same direction. So yeah, the market itself bounced. So let's look at ETH. Yeah, the whole market bounced. Like ETH was up 11% from the Iran missile news. I do think if you zoom out, okay, if you zoom out, yes, we are in a massive uptrend. Still a massive uptrend. We did run this low. Remove that, make it clean. Remove that too, make it super clean. Yeah, so we ran this low. So there's 2 options. One is whenever price comes back down to these levels, this is invalidation right here. So we can just long as much as we want and just hope that price doesn't go back down to this level. This is, I guess, the peak fear level on the back of the news of the conflict in Iran, Israel, Qatar, etc. in the Middle East. So that's probably the safe option. That's probably the safer option. Now, another idea is that we'll come back down here and retest this level. The classical, I wouldn't say it's classical, but it's quite a common 3-tap setup where you get 1 tap, 2 tap, and then you get a 3 tap each, well, I guess on decreasing volume. If you look at the volume, let's just assume the next level here is going to be on lower volume than the trend we see here. I don't really like to guess so much. This is more of just predicting, guessing. I like more reacting. So at this level, is it a good time to buy? It's not. It's not a good time to buy. Is it a good time to short? It is. It is a good time to short after we had that rally and we've taken out the previous day's highs. So yeah, it's a bit subjective. I'm not really trading any of this. I'm just long short pair trades, as you can see. This is all I'm doing. If you guys are interested in learning more about how actually, like why I enter these trades and what I do, because I do trade quite a bit on this account. I just don't post it in real time. A, it's not feasible. B, I don't want to force trades. But yeah, you can see I take a lot of fucking trades. So if you're interested, you can join the Telegram group. Again, to access it, does not cost you any money, but you have to trade on one of the partner exchanges that I sponsor, or that are in the description of each video. So that's how it is. I think for now, I'm just gonna sit back, not do anything. I think we've got some pretty decent positions on this account. Our P&L growth I'm very happy with, even though it's slowed down in the last few days. It has slowed down in the last few days. Was it 7 days? Yeah, 7 days. I mean, it's still up 3K. 30 days, 1,500. Yeah. So 30 days we had some nasty drawdowns. Then 60 days up 10K, and then last 90 days up 30K, right? So still moving forward. If I find good setups, I think that's probably what I need to do, is be a bit more, I wouldn't say lethal, but go in more, like size in harder if I see good setups. I think that's probably the takeaway that I want to have from this. So yeah, I think that's it. Gold, I don't think. Yeah, gold is a good buying level here, so I'm going to be adding to gold at these levels, right? You can see with this indicator, every time we went below the previous week's low, here, 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 and here, I guess that counts. And now again, it was a very good buying opportunity. So I think I'm going to keep on doing that until it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, I think these are good levels to be buying gold. So I'm going to keep doing that. S&P 500, no idea, but in terms of level wise, it's not a good level to buy. In fact, it will be tempting to sell all my equities and buy gold at these levels. And BTC, again, it was tempting to buy BTC at those levels. At this level, it's not anymore, so wait for pullback. And then assets like Hype, again, wait for pullbacks. Let's just react to the market. Let's see what happens rather than trying to predict it. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I will finish the video here, upload, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.